Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim.
Second baseman, number 42.
Jackie Robinson is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's the day we're going to win a game. When he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Batting second, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. High in the air out towards shallow right. Quinn moving to his left. One down. Here's Ryan Braun now. One run in and one gone so far this inning.
Ryan Braun.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Change up low. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Cut fastball is in for a strike. 2-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Berra waits on it. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Murray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Murray.
The pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Andre Dawson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Andre Dawson.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Tony Gwynn swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Runners off for second. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Carlos Correa now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So it's second and third with one gone now. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. And here's a fastball called for strike one. And this one gets away. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count leaving at 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Yonder Alonso. And he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Justin Turner. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
Justin Turner.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. And now is Yasiel Puig. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. And there's the 4th wide one. So now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
Right fielder Jason Hayward.
First pitch on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Right side. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. Off and running is Hayward. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Zobrist on to Alonso. It's a double play, and the inning is. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit to third. And he's retired, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Wow.
Hit hard on the ground to short. There is Andrus. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Stepping into the box, C.J. Cron. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So Ben Zobrist will bat this inning following the 2-out hit.
Second baseman Ben Zobrist.
And this is fouled at the plate. The 0-1 delivery. 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up back behind second. And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
The pitch. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in steps a man whose number 42 has been forever retired, Jackie Robinson. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Ready for another chance? Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Fielder, number 9.
Digging in to try it again. Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too high, 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Now the double steal is on here. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Swinging here is Braun, and he sends this one on the ground to short. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's Santana right back at it now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Number 19,
Tony Gwynn will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 9.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 33, Eddie Murray.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
He throws him on the fastball there. Eddie Murray goes quietly leading off the 4th.
Turner.
Justin Turner is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And he'll step off and try and reset. And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. In now is Yasiel Puig. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back in standing. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Jason Hayward comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Lamb will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Striding in, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Murray moving to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, George Springer. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. Fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Shake Lamb.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Digging in, C.J. Cron, a base hit in his first trip. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Santana comes set. Coming home with the 1-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And that misses 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put. So digging in now, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a hit. The throw into second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jackie Robinson. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Elvis Andrus.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. stepping up to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll
And
lead
leading
things
off
off
with a
as we
halo.
begin the home fifth.
Second baseman.
And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Andrus will take this one in with two hands for the first out. Digging in once again, Andre Dawson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and very quickly, two are gone in the home fifth. Ready for another shot now, Tony Gwynn. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. This is on the ground over to first. The tag, and he is out. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. Gone to lead off the inning. Ready once again, Eddie Murray. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball one.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. It was a walk in his last trip. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Under it is Alonso, 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Now the pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Left side. Scooped up on the backhand. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jason Hayward.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The shortstop.
And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
The catcher, number 9, Yogi Berra.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with a high changeup that time. A dangerous pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 2-1 on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. He pulls this one into right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Center fielder.
Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Liner toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 outs.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one gets away. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Look out, 2-0 now.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make
designated hitter,
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. C.J. Cron is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runs.
Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point.
Catcher.
Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Robinson. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play, and that ends the... Here's Ben Zobrist.
And leading off for the Halo, second baseman.
Yunel Escobar will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tie. Jim Johnson.
Yunel Escobar.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Striding in once again, Andre Dawson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
That's a nice take right there. You don't get too excited about somebody taking a pitch, but a changeup right there in that situation with 2 strikes, that's good hit.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Andre Dawson becomes out number 2 this inning. Tony Gwynn is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Hit out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dawson's there. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left.
Left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Dylan Betances is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
That's a big fastball, honestly, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso is there for it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman,
stepping in, Eddie Murray. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. Here's Carlos Correa. And now he'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Hayward is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, Yogi Berra. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in, Yonder Alonso. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, George Springer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Late that time for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Davis is digging for home, and the run is in to score from second. So coming to the plate, Jake Lamb. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bradley is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now.
Leading off for Baltimore, a designated hitter, Yasiel.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Ready now, Jason Hayward. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he'll step off. Aroldis Chapman takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. Joey Rickard will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Here's a high pop-up. Correa is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Evan Gattis now standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though. Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Here's Jackie Bradley now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Jr.
Here's the first pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we into the box now. C.J. Cron. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone. So striding in, Yunel Escobar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And safe at first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time, and we'll see how they want to score that. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! Santa Maria, game over! In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Angels. 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Orioles.